Good morning and welcome to the Tony's Tackle Sea Fishing channel. And it's Sunday, so we must be down on the beach, and we are. It's another Nomads Match, Nomads Open, and I'm down here fishing it myself. But so I'm going to be making a video of my escapades, but I'm also, Tony's asked me to do a video for the match as well, so it's going to be a busy day for me. A lot of running up and down. But anyway, that's fishing. The match has started. I've got tackled up, but I'm not out yet, so I need to get my rod out in the water and start fishing. So let's get that done. Good morning, Dean.
Hi.
How you doing, mate?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Something new out here today.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm putting tiger prawns on here.
Oh, tiger prawns.
Raw one.
All right, okay.
It's prepared, but
Yeah.
something else that's fine. I'm making up raw.
Oh, where'd you get that idea from then?
Oh, I've had it for ages.
Have you?
Yeah, I've used it on the boat.
Oh, okay. Well, they might pick up a smooth hound. They might. Right, well, I mean, I'm filming this for Tony today, so I'll keep an eye on you. If you catch anything, I'll turn around and film it.
Yeah.
Right.
Give it a go,
Yeah. Oh, well, stay lucky, mate. I'm going to have a little wander down this way, and then I'll work that way. If you could just keep an eye on my rod for me, I'd be grateful.
Make sure bass doesn't drag it in.
I'm more like a smooth hound than a bass, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll drag that down the beach.
Yeah. All right, mate. I'll speak to you later.
Yeah.
All right, how are you doing? I mean, it's early yet, isn't it? We haven't caught anything, but...
I've had worse days.
Sorry?
I think of worse things to be doing.
Oh, mate, yeah. Well, hopefully it's going to get quite warm soon.
Yeah,
That's why I got my shorts on.
You got the knees for it, mate.
Yeah, they're a bit white. But, yeah. Oh, well, I'm filming it for Tony today, and I'm fishing it, and I'm filming it for me as well, and it's going to be one of them days, I think. But I'll keep an eye on, if you get anything, I'll come running over and film it, probably. I'm not going to film everybody today. I'll just do sort of a few.
I heard a vicious rumour that you won a match the other night.
Yeah.
Fantastic, well done.
Yeah, it was. I was one fish away from a blank.
And what did you have?
Smooth hound.
Oh, I've never had one of them.
Oh, right. Well, there's every chance today. Especially when the tide gets up to about here, I think we've got a chance.
Yeah.
There's a bit of depth of water.
How big was it? Decent size or?
75.
What's that in pounds and ounces?
Oh,
Difference,
about 2.5 pounds, I
Okay.
think. Not a big one, but a big, on a match it was a nice fish.
Yeah.
And it was 100 and something odd points, so.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I did. So, no pressure, I've got to try and do the same thing every day. I'm partnered with Joe Plumstead, so I've got a good chance to be in the pairs.
Well, when I went to draw my peg yesterday,
Yeah.
I said just make sure I'm paired with you, Tony, or Joe.
All right.
And I'm not with either of them. I can't remember who I'm with. But...
Oh, right. Okay. Well, you never know. You never know on these matches. One's lucky smooth hound, and it put both of you in the money.
Yeah.
Because on that over 50s, I won the match, I won the biggest round, and I won the pairs.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So well.
It's on you later, is it?
No. I bought a new fishing rod. Yeah, new boat rod. All right. Well, I'll keep an eye on you, mate.
Yeah,
if I see you catching it, I'll run over and film it. All right. Morning. You all right, me filming you? We meet again?
Yeah, we do. We're fishing today, isn't
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, 25, is it?
26.
26. You're
I'm paired. I am as well.
Yeah, that's what...
Yeah, it was the right result.
Yeah.
Because he said, pick 26 because that's my partner. And I went and said, right, what 26? There was only 3 sheets there, so it was one in 3 chance, and I got it. So,
oh, deal.
So right result.
Yeah, I'm thinking with Ian Hopper, so I'm not doing too bad.
No, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Oh, I've had a bit of interest already, a little nibble.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
You blasting it a long way?
No,
or?
this one, I had a 7-ounce lead on. And,
Yeah, I've got
I
7.
never like casting 7-ounce leads on, and I've mucked the cast ups that come in really short, so...
Yeah, I did as well.
Maybe a flatty if it's in short.
Yeah, actually, I don't think it's such a bad shout because there's like a big gully runs along here, isn't there? So
I might try for a hound later on in deeper water, but
yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it. I mean, what time's the match finish?
11:30.
It's 11:30, is it? Yeah, I might give it till about, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something, and then swap over to hound tactics.
I don't know what time the actual tides are today, is it?
Big.
Yeah,
they're
7
monstrous.
meters,
Yeah, monstrous tides.
What time was low tide today?
About an hour ago, I think.
An hour ago, was it? No, I won't reach the end then.
No.
haven't heard nothing coming out yet, have you? No.
I mean, I've just tackled that cast out and spoke to 3 people, so...
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, for some reason, Tony quite often gets a couple of fish on his first cast. I don't know how he does it, but...
yeah, that's what you want, isn't it? Just like in the bucket.
Yeah, and it gets your confidence up, doesn't it? Because you know you've got some points on the card. And whereas me, I'm normally towards the end, I'm going, oh, come on, I've got to get some points, got to get some points.
There,
yeah. All right, well, I'm only over there. If I see anything coming in, I'll run over. Oh, you got an SS10? I do like SS10s. I have got an SS10.
Yeah, I've had it for a few years now, and I seem to get on with it quite well. So
yeah, I like it. I like it.
What a nice little rod.
Yeah.
Especially for the price of it as well. Not over,
no.
Expensive, are they?
No, well, I mean, 200 quid on it, something like that.
Yeah. A mid-range sort of rod, isn't it?
Yeah, so the rod we're talking about here is a Blackrock SS10, and you know, if you're looking for kind of a mid-range rod, I don't think you can go far wrong with that. It's a really nice rod. Yeah, no, they are nice rods. Yeah. I've gone down the HT route only because every match I came and filmed, Tony's there with the HT, and you know, and after a while, you go, oh, I've got to have one of them. Yeah,
I'll need to invest at some point, but at the moment I'm quite happy with what I've got. Catching some fish. So.
Yeah, awesome. I tell you what, I've lost. I've got one of them salt tripods. I've lost the little tiny nut on the thing that holds the butt cups on.
It's like I took the cups off of mine when I first got it, and I haven't got a clue where I put them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use the cups very often, but what they are good for is they're good for putting, especially if you're fishing 2 rods, putting both rods in to walk up the beach.
Yeah, I've hunted high and low and I can't find mine.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't want your screwed in? I'm joking.
I'm sure you can buy it.
Yeah, you must. Or you must be. It won't be a secret thread, will it? You just make something.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah. Right, mate. I'm gonna crack on down that way. And,
good luck.
As I say, I'll keep an eye on it. If it looks like you're catching, I'll run over and film it.
All right,
mate.
mate.
Cheers. Good together.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
You give me the camera and you do the fishing now after the other day. Well done, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Well, it was one fish. I was one fish away from a blank, so it wasn't that great, but...
Yeah, but still got to catch them.
Yeah.
Young Cluxton here, up to no good as usual.
Oh, what's he up to?
He's messing with me head about his squid and his like bits and pieces. Yeah. So, fingers crossed, I think it's going to be an all or nothing day.
I think you might be right, or a smooth hound day.
Exactly. That's I think if you can get one of them in the bag. Yeah. And also, it's like strange because there's no one on these pegs. I know they leave 20 out now because it's so peggy.
Yeah, I think 19 and 20 they missed out.
Yeah,
I think.
They used to be good pegs, they did.
Yeah, but I think it's snaggy.
It's very snaggy now.
Yeah.
Very snaggy. What's he throwing back?
Looks like a spider. That's a spider, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh, there's loads of them. There's loads of them out there.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
We had loads.
Yeah. But I mean, I was having a conversation with Tony about it, and as he quite correctly points out, they are the price you pay for the fact the smooth hounds and the bass are here, because they're in here feeding on the spider crabs. So I'm partnering with your dad tonight or today.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, the right result. I met him coming out of the shop, and he said, "You want to get peg 26 because you'll be my partner?" And I went, "I want peg 26." And I was like, "You didn't mean any mind. He was only 3. Yeah. I got 26, so right result. Yeah. And you're doing well, I hear.
All right, but last week I did catch like that one dog, right? Really?
I mean, today I think it's going to be a real scrappy day, unless someone picks up something lucky. But Julian's winding into a spider crab, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Right, nothing on there and no spider crabs, so that's the result. You're whacking out a long way, are you, Harvey? The trouble is, it's huge tides today, isn't it? Massive. Harvey just wound in with your bait still intact though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. They were tell you what they were catching. I filmed. I've lost track of the days now. I filmed his angling club match on Friday night.
Yeah.
And they were catching flounder.
Well, really?
And rays. The 3 rays came in, and Tony had a nearly 2 pound sole.
I saw that. It was a nice fish.
Lovely fish, yeah. I mean, I missed the bite filming it because it almost pulled his rod out of his rod rest.
No, that was a nice fish.
Yeah. Well, it got him from 0 to hero because he was almost blank. He'd had one little tiny fish, got him to second in the match.
Yeah, I saw that. Aaron Achilles won it, didn't he?
Yeah, Aaron had a nice ray, which gave him a lot of points, and he had a sort of a smorgasbord of flatties. So, have you fished down this end before?
Yeah.
What's it? Does it whistle through on the flood or on the ebb here?
It goes through harder on the flood.
Okay.
It's like if you were fishing today, because it's a bigger tide.
Yeah.
You'd fancy the ebb.
Oh,
to
right.
catch a few fish. Sometimes it can move too quickly.
Yeah.
And the trouble is then, it's like sort of, especially for them flatties and like sort of it can move too fast for them.
Yeah.
In the winter it don't matter because they're whiting, they just jump on it. They're very fast fish and they move around quick. But yeah, normally, I mean today, I think sort of, Joe said like this morning, if you were fishing this on the ebb today, you'd fancy it a bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And either side of the high water for the smooth hounds.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, there's well, quite a few showing now, isn't there?
There is some coming in. Well, obviously I won that match the other day.
I know, lovely.
If I can catch one, they're there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I had 4 the day before on my boat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Should have had 6. I missed one bite. I was experimenting with circle hooks, and I missed the first bite. Second bite, I brought it into the side of the boat, and it came off at the side of the boat. So I swapped up the J hooks, and after that I was all right.
See, it's like I just use these phantoms all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, but then again, I don't experiment much.
No.
I mean, it's like Joe's sort of like and Harvey. They mess about with this dongle and stuff like that. I mean, Joe sort of like showed me how to do it and what have you. They like use it in South Africa.
Yeah.
And they do quite well on it. But I think it's like anything. It's a confidence thing.
No, quite.
It's like you. It's just so fishing. We were talking about it, me and Harvey, just now. To go and sort of fish. I mean, people are using prawns for these hounds. Trevor used prawns next to me last week. Never used them. So I wouldn't want to turn up in a match and have a go at it.
You know, they're meant to be the secret bait that no one knows about.
Exactly. Exactly.
I've not met anybody that doesn't know about the prawns bait. It makes me laugh.
It's like, but I've never really used prawns in my life.
No.
I don't trust it. I don't think it would work.
Mate, it works. Trust me, it works.
Juice in it, isn't it?
Trust me, it works. There's loads of juice in a prawn because it's all over your hands. It's manky. It stinks. My boat stinks of them. But no, it works. It definitely works. I mean, I would say it's as good as crab, personally. But I mean, I was using them virtually whole. But I was watching the way Tony did it, and he strips them down quite a lot. Because when you use them whole, you can't. They won't go very far. They get caught in the air. They catch the air as they're going out.
Right. Right. I mean, are they frozen prawns you're using? What, just out of the fish shop?
I went to the wet fish shop in New Haven and bought a kilo box of it.
Really?
And it's sorry, yeah. And they're the big king prawns.
Right, right. And they're saltwater prawns, I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, they're not. Yeah, saltwater, but they're not from this country. They're from tropical places.
Right.
But that's no different to using calamari squid. There's never been a calamari squid off here, is there?
No.
So,
No.
So the secret's out, Tony. I've let it go, but everyone knew it anyway. Sorry, but there you go. I won't tell them the other secret that we know about, though.
That's got to be kept under wraps.
Yeah.
For a later date.
Mate, yeah, for a later date.
For a later date.
Well, we'll see how I do, because I'm going to swap over from about 10 o'clock, I think. When there's a bit more water here.
Yeah. When that tide starts.
Yeah. And I made some leads yesterday, so I made some big 6.5 ounce outs with long wire grippers. So
see, it's like the leads we use. I mean, I love these.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like Andy Baker, he's your lead man. If you want any leads, he's absolutely. Okay. And it's like Joe uses them.
Yeah.
Some of the Kent boys, Luke Mooring brought some off of Andy. I took them down to Hastings, and it's like, yeah. I mean, a lot of the boys like the impacts, but it's like, for me, yeah, it's like that. And the bigger ones, they do hold in there. So, yeah, and also they're cheaper than an impact lead.
No, quite.
You know, for 110, 120 he does them for us.
I mean, my leads don't cost me nothing, but it's a bit of a gamble climbing on the church roof to get the leg.
Exactly. This is the thing.
I don't do that really.
This is the thing nowadays. The police are on their way. They'll be questioning you.
Used to be the thing, wasn't it? Church roofs for lead.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah, it was all. I mean, scrap nowadays, it's like, unless it's lead, copper or brass, it's not worth the fight.
Having said that, a mate of mine dropped me a load of pipe round and dropped it in front of my garage. And I was being a bit lazy. I left it for a week and I went to get it and put it round the back and it'd gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't hang around.
No.
It won't hang around. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, if you put a sack of rubbish out there, they won't take it.
No. Not with a dustbin down.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you put cardboard boxes next to your recycling bin, they won't take them.
It's a funny old world.
Yeah.
It's a funny old world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is going to be a hard one today.
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to be a tricky one.
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to be a tricky one.
Right, so I'm going to move on and speak to another couple of people and then get back and concentrate on
give Tony my love.
I'll go to Tony, I think, and then...
Give Tony my love.
I will do.
I think MPEG's 7 in it today.
7 or 8? I thought you said 8, but...
I think Joe's 8.
8.
Is it 8?
Yeah, Joe's on 8.
What, your dad?
Yeah, he's on 8.
So Aaron's on 7?
Yeah.
Oh, well. There you go.
Oh, well, so that's where it's all going to matter as well. Tony's on 12. 12 is a good peg, I would think.
Yeah.
I think 8, getting those lower numbers, the tide might be a bit too much.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily the May rot seems to have gone.
Yeah, I know, it's nice here today.
Although there's lots of like dead May rot. You get that little fibrous stuff on your line. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get it off the line.
No, and it forms around your leader knot, and if you don't clean it off, you'll crack off on your car.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's nice to see it going though.
Yeah.
It's nice to see it going. It's like the summer species will be on their way now.
Yeah.
It's like seeing Tony with that sole the other night.
Yeah.
Like
the bats.
You know.
I mean, the other night when we were down here, you could see the gulls working out about where that boat is now. The clouds of gulls working out there. It's got to be bass shoals.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Them bass, they like it down this neck of the woods.
Yeah.
They do like it.
And there's been some big tope caught again, probably where that boat is actually.
That's it really.
40 pounder.
That's it really.
Yeah, 30 pounder, I've heard of a 20. I had about a 5 pounder when I went out the other day, but I'm not going to get around everybody. I'll go and do a couple more for the channel and I'll film the way in. But yeah, I'm not going to get around everybody. So if I miss you today, I'm sorry, but I am down here fishing as well. So no more ado. You got a rod rest. You got a backrest on your back.
Oh no, it's so funny. I'm going to tell a story. You'll love this.
Go on.
This is brilliant.
Oh, you've had a fish?
Yeah, just got it. This is so funny, right? Okay, so my backrest broke.
Right. Yeah,
right. This is hilarious. Yeah. So it's broke off, right?
Yeah.
So I want to sit on it, so I put it in there.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, what I'll do is I'll put it on there.
Yeah.
When I sit down. So I'm talking to Mark. Anyway, I reels in. Goes down there, reels in. Right, as you can see, look.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll come back here, and you know how big it is, I'll put it in there first.
Yeah.
I thought I'll use it. So I come back here. I thought he picked it up.
Yeah.
And basically taking the mickey, having a laugh.
Yeah.
And I'm looking in here, and I'm thinking, it can't go.
It's behind
it's so
you.
Big. Look. It stuck me back. Well, it's gone now, look.
That's on that coat, the one you just took off.
Oh, it's on the coat. That's what I meant to show. Did I show you that?
I saw it as I was walking down.
So it stuck to me back. I'm looking for it like that.
Well, it could start a new fashion, have the backrest as part of your coat.
Incredible, isn't it? But
I was sit anywhere,
I thought I'm going mad here completely.
Mate, I can't hang around because the tide's
okay,
coming to get my rods, so I've
Well,
got
I've
to
got
go.
a place. I've got
Yeah,
to
so you
get
got
that in a
place.
bucket and then wait.
And next year's just had a double header, play some dogfish. I can't go down. I can't go any further down that way, Tone. I'm just going to see the end of it. All right. So I'll see. Well, I'll see you at the weigh-in.
All right, brilliant.
All
thanks.
right.
Okay.
Catch you later. Professional, the professor of fishing, who's just had a double header.
I've got it here. You want it?
So where's your measure up?
Yeah, I'll do mine.
There you go, doggy in a, is it a dab? Oh, little place, little spotty. All right, need to get them in a bucket.
23.
23, my place.
23.
Oh, look. Chris. I left my card in the shop, look. Old Matt's done me one. I said, do me a card. Beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Name on it.
Yeah, excellent.
23 then, Mark, yeah?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, 20. And a dog as well, that's
And
a
a-
bit greedy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, top angler.
Top angler.
Right, 23. 20 yours, isn't it? It's going to be over then.
By how much? Not a lot.
So that will be out somewhere else. Will be 45, 46. Right, hold that. Put your finger there where that is. No, there, right on the. Yeah, all right. 47.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all right with that?
Dog.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, well done. That's a match winner at the moment. That's what I've seen.
Well, I am a match winner. Oh, hey, that was going over the top, wasn't it?
What's that?
Me a match winner, really. I'll come for a bit of fun.
Yeah, of course. All right, mate.
Oh, being next to Tony's entertainment for me.
Yeah. You had anything or not?
Nah, nothing. I had a massive spider crab earlier.
Oh, right, yeah, I think there's a few of them coming in. He's just had a dogfish in a place.
Yeah, I see that.
Tony had a little place. So they're starting to come in. I need to get back to my rods.
Oh, what take you in?
26.
Cool.
So if I don't get back soon, I'll find the tide's coming and my rods are gone. I'll see you later.
See you later, buddy.
Oh, yeah, it's like a beach's brook, that is, isn't it? How you getting on?
I haven't got anything yet, but
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Well, it's happening now. It's starting to happen. He's just had a dogfish in a place and
Oh, that's
Tony's had a place. So, right. Oh, you got a bite? And you got a bite?
That was, I think so, yeah.
There's a lot of spider crabs. Anything on there?
Not feeling it.
Oh, right, okay. If you have, I'll come back. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, you've had a place, all right, okay. Well, that's good. I mean,
Yeah. Gerald's had one little place and then she's had a double shot then, so
all right,
they're only small ones. So.
yeah.
Anything down
Yeah.
there?
Someone's had a dogfish in a place about 3 along from you, but I haven't gone further than Tony because I've got to get back to my rods,
Oh,
otherwise the
yeah,
tide's going to come in and wash them away. You got a bite on there?
No, I'm getting a bit of May rot at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's dying off though. It's
Yeah.
on knotty stuff, so...
Yeah, that horrible, yeah, fibrous stuff.
Yeah.
All right, mate, I'll see you at the weigh-in. Oh, you had a couple of place. Three. All right.
How are they doing down there?
Someone's just had a dogfish.
Oh, have they?
Double hit a dogfish in a place. Tony's had a place.
Two dogfish? in
No,
one
no, he
day?
had a double hit a dogfish in a place.
Oh,
All right.
Tony's got what, a place?
Yeah, one place.
I only had 2 hooks on. I'm putting 3 on there.
Yeah, I'm only using 2 hooks.
Oh, you're fishing again?
Yeah, I am. That's why
you're
I've got to start rushing back because my rods are going to get washed away if I don't get back.
Yeah, your tide's running a bit.
Yeah, I'll see.
Miles up there.
What?
Miles to the next one.
Well, I know. There's two empty boxes, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm on the end.
Right. Well, that's handy, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Right, I've got to go, Gerald. I'll see you at the weigh-in. Good luck, mate. Right, well, I've been filming for Tony. I've been down as far as Tony, which is peg 12. Been a few fish coming in, a few little place, one little dogfish. So it's starting to happen. It's a little bit shallow this end yet, so not enough water here yet, but it will start taking off, I think. So let's see how we get on. rattles,
You
did
had
you?
some rattles, yeah. And your top of your bob was really going like this for a little while.
Oh, right, I better go wind it in then. Oh, there's been a few fish caught down that way. Woo! I was worried. I suddenly thought the tide's coming in. You know, I'm going to get washed away. Yeah. Woo! Let's wind this in and see what we got. Feels like there could be something on here. No. Oh yeah, there's fish there. Little tiny place, look at that, it's tiny. Tiny little place. But just need to get a postage stamp to put on it. Let's get it on the roll and see what it is. Get a rod out. I'm not even tackled up my second rig yet. Yeah, see if it's on the card or not. Just golf that down. Whoa! 19. Oh, yeah, 19.
Yeah.
19.
19.
Look at that. 19. Not quite, can't quite make it to 20, but very close. 19. 19. Let's get it back. So Dean's had a little place. That's all right. It's a bit bigger than the ones I've been having, I think. All right, cool, great. Watching the countdown on the clock. 11:29. 1 minute. Got a minute. Must be about 30 seconds left. Still hoping, I'm still hoping. Hey, 11:30, that's it. Time to wind in. Okay, so we're at the weigh-in.
Lads, okay, the winner today with 427 points and £60, Mr. Joe Plumstead.
Woo, well done, Joe. Well done, partner.
Second today is Kevin Murner with 263 points.
Well done,
Kev. 45 quid.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
Third is Mr. Aaron Aguili with 30 quid with 244 points.
Well done, Aaron.
England International, by the way.
England
That's
International.
not right.
Place.
Give me that back.
Okay, and fourth is young Harvey Plumstead.
Well done,
Well done.
Go for a walk.
Well done, Harvey. 232 points. And fifth, the last payout is Mr. Ian Hopper.
Ooh, well done, Ian.
Definitely ain't coming out now, are you?
How many did you get, Jill?
Okay, first in the pairs today was Aaron Aguili and Kevin Murner. 40 quid.
Well done, boys.
You can divvy that out. Well done. And second in the pairs is Joe Plumstead and our cameraman, Mr. Chris Sparks.
Me!
Again.
Oh, in the money
Making a habit
again.
of this, didn't you?
Partner.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
30
I
quid.
did do my bit.
Yeah, no, well done, mate. Well done, top man.
See this man here? He's an England International, by the way.
Right, yeah.
That's legit. Oh, I see, not there.
Right, well, there you go. So I'm in the money, thanks to Joe. I don't think I did a great deal in the pair in his partnership, but at least I'm in the money. I'm going to have a little fish now. I'm going to sit down with Team Plumstead and see how it's done. Right, so I'll catch you later.